Hello guys, Arthur here and welcome to showcase number 9, where you submit in your level and we play them each Friday. And as always, hosted by Ronan. And we start with Makeshift Mountain Remastered. I honestly don't remember that I played original version. I don't know, I don't remember. But this one was pretty tough, especially on several jumps and turn before turn 4. It was pretty hard for me, you know. I was lucky to hit post and not die, so it was pretty slow rest of the lap. I believe I could do it like in a gold medal if I not fail on this turn. I tried, I have like 3-5 seconds after it, but I didn't have time. And I believe we have only 5 minutes per track, so yeah, not a lot of attempts. ZDC Paranelion by Zeepkist, and ZDC, it's a new contest, so the track are the same always for all mappers, but its scenery is different, and each time this track feel different. Well, and this time I found this, let's call it shortcut. I honestly don't remember did it was previous time, but for me it wasn't like faster, so I wonder was it put by Zeepkist or it already was there and I just didn't saw it for several times when I play for Shadow Nuke or other tracks. And probably I also could miss it this time, but I saw on Ronan's streams that he tried to do it and I thought, oh okay, now we have it, why not to try it. Floating Gardens by Dragon Boy, pretty colorful, pretty interesting track. Slightly intense. I thought that I won't make it on this pipe turn because you like really slow and I didn't know what to expect from other part of the track, but well, it was almost the end. You just need to go to the finish depending on your preference, left or right. I think it's possible from both ways, and people think or said that there is like a cut that you can start doing like AFK and then jump off the pipe on the track, back on the track, and it could save you time. So I will show you also like AFK road. I don't know is it possible to like cut it, but well, it is what it is. And also I will show several shortcuts, or not several AFK roads, because they're fun, they're interesting for several tracks, but a lot of tracks this time have AFK, I just didn't catch them. The Cave of Blood by Didi Nana, and this is the first track where I found that the first turn for me it was almost impossible to do on steer limiter 80, so I was forced to do it on 100, then switch to 80 to finish this track. Fun track, slightly hard on some turns. Well, basically the first one was the hardest, all other are pretty neat. The only thing that was confusing the people is like the shadow of the light. I also forced to change my settings to be some kind of normal, I guess. But well, it was fun track. Inline wall transfer by Westside. Track from Westside, really cool, really fun, really hard. Spoiler, didn't finish it. it uses a really interesting technique. So when you drive on a wall and pressing arms up, it's like pushing you off from one wall, and you need to have enough speed, enough angle to do it correctly to jump to another wall. And so I thought that there is only one finish when you're going up, but there was another farther, though I could jump straight forward and finish it, but well, I didn't have enough proper attempt to do so. So it is what it is. Fun track, I love it, but I didn't finish it. The Moose Blue by Westside, but spelling differently. I don't know, maybe correct me if I'm wrong. And this one was hard. A lot of speed checks, a lot of hard elements. So at least there is like signs with speeds that you need to do. And even first one give me hard times. So we are watching Just Maki, who did it like really fast and proper. But I just not really in such type of tracks. I'm really bad at them. Blue Monster by Westside, which spelling differently, which make me slightly confusing. And this track is also really hard for me. One element that I still don't understand in this game, honestly, I could finish it just with luck. And this is like invert spiral loop when you're going not like it's bent like outside, so I never understand how I supposed to drive there to finish it proper. And as you can see, I almost was near the finish and it was my fault. I tried so many times to finish it and this was my best attempt, and I didn't have enough time to watch for other guys who finished this track. Chenaku, I don't know how to spell this name, and after Poop Sheriff and SF is a bit, well, I believe in this showcase it's one of the prettiest and beautiful track that I played. It's done really nice. The scenery, it's all about like castle. I believe it's like table where you have all these pans, castle, and all of things. It's done really nice. It's cool track, cool idea, love it, but it's slightly long and really hard at the end, and I was just lucky to finish it because it was hard. I could do it one because it's pretty long track. I was always fail on like transparent spiral on a checkpoint 4. After it's not really hard until the element near the finish when you need to go like left right. I don't know how to explain it another way, but it's really nice scenery. I really enjoy this track. And also if you pay attention at the beginning, people try to go left, so their possible cut on this like spiral, you can jump on platform, and I believe Just Maki said that you need around 180 speed to make it proper jump to land on a ramp near the landing. I try several times, I can't do it. I believe Maki did it. Well, it's Maki, so yeah. But Poop Sheriff said that he will patch it after showcase. Vin22 Minute. Well, I still think it's Westside. I don't know. And this is a really dark track with really, I would say at some moment it's like really tight elements or trajectory where you need to be really precise, especially on like downhills. And for me, the jump on the ramp before the finish was another really hard point. A lot of people go like inner ride and then falling off to the finish with decent speed. I didn't take this risk and I just go direct way, and I have only one like attempt with finish, so it was enjoyable. by MDPL. I don't know how to pronounce correctly this name, but this track was fun. Even I wasn't pretty lucky here. A lot of grass, so different grip. The idea of how you can choose like third person of view, first person of view, like left, right, good one. I don't know, on such type of track, I prefer like third person of view. On the west side, I prefer like first person of view because it's give you not dizziness. I don't know, like when you go like, up and down and spiral, it's make me confused. But this track is really fun. This track is really cool, and I enjoy it. And this track really didn't look like MDPL track, which I used to play with a lot of poles, with a lot of really tight corners. This type I like more. Rockslide Canyon by Didi Nana with a really fun spider as AFK, and it's a pretty short one, so I put it like at the beginning. Track itself, it's not a really hard one. I believe the main way how you can slightly save time and beat after time and be really fast, it's proper way of using arms up, because if you won't do it at all, you can hit the other part of the track. But if you do it a lot, then you fly longer and lose some booster of proper landing. So fun, not hard track with really good approach to learn how to do arms up. And track from @HeMediocre. I honestly won't even try to pronounce it correctly. Track itself, I don't think it's like really hard. It's fun, it's interesting, but the scenery, all these things through, like you're in the park, all these camps, all these roads, they're done really fun, even if it's not really like necessary, but it's a good touch. Not Green by Westside, and yet another track from Westside, and yet another track that I couldn't finish, and I tried in a first person view, in a third person view, no chance. Like this spiral is the farthest where I could go. After that there is like two really strange corners for me. I always like flew out from one of them, and I could manage my turning, my speed to do them properly. So let's see how Just Maki do it, and I believe he will break 1 minute just to really shortcut in like the last part of the track to make it really cool jump. And the last track for this showcase, slightly weird one, and so no one finished it. It's some kind of puzzle maze. Honestly, I thought, so if I would play it like solo or something like that, I consider this as like unfinished track, because I didn't find, and no one found, like the way how you can go to other like 7-8 checkpoints. It's track like puzzle maze, find the route, but it's confusing, and I believe you need like more than 5 minutes to do so, And well, people voting as like vote skipping for like this track, so I would say people not really like it. So yeah, it is what it is. And thanks guys for joining me and watch this video. Please leave like, please subscribe, please join to showcase, leave your levels, leave your tracks in a Discord, or just join us on Friday with all of us like Ronan, Maki, me, St. Nicholas. There are always a lot of players, and please leave in the comments what do you think with Westside naming. Is it the same, but same guy with 2 accounts, or he just changed it? If you know, please let me know, and see you next time. Bye!